If you ever purchase an original version of the APBA Football Master Game, first introduced in 1983 with the 1982 season set, pay close attention to the rule book. Okay, I just happened to notice this looking back at one of the older rule books compared to the one I've been referencing recently. Okay, now in the Master Game, of course, you have personnel options like the 2 tight end formation or the full house backfield, which improve your run game, or the 3 wide receiver set for if you're a base 3 and you add that 4th receiver. And that 3 or 4 wide receiver, of course, improves your passing game. And the Master Game, at its core, really is a lot of +2 and -2 line adjustments, up 2 lines or down 2 lines from the result on the R column or the P column. But if you happen to purchase one of the early versions of the game, check out your rules, okay? This one on the left is the one I was just looking at again yesterday, and this is the one I've been referencing, and check that copyright down there at the bottom. As I mentioned in our little Giants-Eagles preview, I didn't pick up the Master Game until the 1986 season set was available in 1987. So most likely, and I have to go back and check it, my rule book is this one. I've also got an original complete 1982 season, first year issued APBA Football Master Game, and most likely you will find this rule book in here. But check this out. If you look at the modifications on page 16 and 17, 3 wide receiver, 2 tight end, full house backfield options. If you look at this, you will see that when you put the 2nd tight end in, and again, you get the same benefits for the run on the full house backfield, they're telling you, when you look at the run column on a run play, to look 4 lines up from the result. And with a 3rd wide receiver, when you look on the password card, they want you to look 4 lines above the card number on the boards. That is not correct. As we know, and as this book shows, 1986, the 2nd tight end or full house backfield allows you to look up 2 lines from the original run column result, and the 3rd wide receiver set allows you to look up 2 lines above the card number on pass play, and then you go down to if you're running out of that 3 wide set. Now, of course, newer versions of the game carry forward the 2 line adjustments there. Here, for instance, is the more colorful 2008 copyright Master Game. And you've got the rules, and you'll see that we find, for instance, you will see the, where'd it go? The 2nd tight end on a run play. You look 2 lines above the number. Full house backfield, same thing. With a 3rd wide receiver, you look 2 lines above the card number on the pass. Okay, so that's been corrected and that's carried forward. But this older version of the rules might be confusing. Now, went back to the APBA journals, buy those from Mr. Tassinari on eBay, $100 for the entire set. And this September 1983, page 2, noted several corrections to the football cards, including Jim Hart's card. But as you read, there's also APBA also announced some changes, clarifications in the rules of new football game. On page 17 of the instruction booklet, when using a 3rd wide receiver, you should only go up 2 lines instead of the 4 specified, and never go above the line 3. I imagine that carried forward for the run plays as well. I just wonder if, we hear some not flattering thoughts about the original 82, 83, 84, and 85 season sets. Some folks, I think, felt they were a little either too productive or unproductive. I think they're more wet blanket kind of unproductive. I wonder if any of that might have had to do with folks reading these rules and making these 4-line adjustments instead of the 2-line adjustments. In any case, nothing to worry about right now. It's only if you have an old copy of the Master Game rules without the copyright. So any of these and the ones going forward, you should be fine.